game is a work of fiction. Names, characters, places, and incidents either are products of the blah 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 blah. It's not real. So, hey everyone, I'm the Depressed Eeyore, and this is War of the Human Tanks. This recently came out on Steam, as of recording this anyway. It's probably going to be like months before you guys even see these videos, assuming I even put them up at all. But that's nothing new. Let's take a look at what we have. I did a brief look at the beginning of the game, and I've also looked at some videos, but other than that, I am going at this game completely blind. This is a strategy game, and that's about all I know. It's also kind of visual novel-esque in how it does its story. I noticed that the setup, or I guess the format this game is in, is very similar to Sengoku Gensokyo, as far as that I have to record a section of my window in order to actually record this. So, let's take a look at this. It tells me a bunch of stuff I have no clue what it does. That's a map. That is definitely a map. Alright, enough of that nonsense. Let's get to work. This is going to be a long intro, so get used to it. To all the human tanks living in this world. Commander, the scout tank has been hit. Already? Model and position of the human tank? Spotter Mike, coordinates X7Y4. See? Told you so. Dang. Cock the rifle in your hands. Next up, they'll come after your assault tank at X8Y6. That was just a lucky shot. Yes, it was a coincidence. Second Lieutenant, just ignore him and advance the human tanks. Also, we're in Tokita City Empire Imperial Corps. Roger. Shock unit Pochi forward. Roger that. Pull the pin of your hand grenade. Oh no, hit on the tank. It's fallen silent. Report the location. Where was it hit? Well, X8Y6. See? See? Just as Big Bro said. Shut it. You stay out of this. Eh? How come? Big Bro is so nice he's giving out advice. I'm the captain of the human tank unit, and I don't need any advice from people like you. My unit is going to seize victory on its own. X12Y7. Those advisors, I'll be damned if I need them. Captain, another human tank. Another scout unit has gone silent. Advance, all tanks forward. And aim the anti-aircraft gun. Roger, long-range battery, forward. Roger that. In the meantime, a pincer attack will silence the rear. Big Bro? They're gonna lose at this rate. Are you okay with that? We're just advisors. If the captain keeps ignoring us and loses the battle, she'll only have herself to blame. And she seems unwilling to heed our advice. Nothing we can say can turn her around. But if she did what you told her, she'd definitely win the battle. She's wasting a big chance. Choco, remember, we're still under freeze order. Captain, we've got a situation. There are enemy human tanks behind the battery. They are coming for the command tank in the rear of the unit. What? Evade! Just evade them! We're not gonna make it. I guess this HQ is also at the end of the road. Choco, let's go home and finish watching that anime episode. Can we really leave them alone here? Oh no, Nanako! Nanako! Captain! Command tank Nanako has fallen silent. God damn it! Your enemy stands before you. Target spotted. Yipes! Big Bro! An enemy human tank, huh? Boy, we got busted. Well, what are we gonna do, Big Bro? Shitoro Dai Hone. It appears that I'm the target. What should I do, I wonder? Choco will protect you, Big Bro. How valiant. Die, Shitoro. Pull the triggers and annihilate them. Eh? What just happened? Look, the enemy human tank is down. Are you unarmed, sir, ma'am? Chico, are you following us in secret again? Yes, sir. Protecting our senior officers is the duty of all human tanks. You rock it, Chico. You totally saved us. A human tank acting against standing orders and entering the battlefield of its own initiative. You're due for a spanking when we're back home. Aw, that's cruel, sir. But, Big Bro, do you think we're gonna be fine? What do you mean? Huh, what can I say? The Kingdom's human tanks, don't you feel that they've grown stronger than before? Yeah, I suppose their performance has been improving. Big Bro, I want to fight in the war too. Or more like you just want to tinker with human tanks, don't you? Don't worry, the day will soon come. I expect we'll get unfrozen before long. Your enemy stands before you. So yeah, this game's kind of anime-like, if you hadn't guessed already. Alright, it has been 20 years since the first human tank was developed. The Empire of Japan, once ruled the entire land of Japan. However, that is now but history. In the course of the king's attempt to invade the Empire's last territories begins the story of our hero and his company. Fellas, we have lost yet another battle. I expected as much. Rats, the kingdom's human tanks are extraordinary in performance. Can we not capture a couple of them? Do you forget how we once managed to seize one and discovered there was little difference from ours? So, are you implying this series of defeats is not due to the lack of performance of our tanks? You also know why, do you not? That kingdom battery is sitting right on the edge of the territory under our direct rule. That's the biggest obstacle in attacking them. Attacking them, you say? Are you sure you don't mean defending from them? One moment. Sorry about that, needed some water. What I wish to know is why we lost and ended up allowing them to set the battery up there in the first place. If you're not going to admit it, then I will. To put it plainly, it's because their commanders are better than ours. Ugh. Either way, we're in big trouble. If we don't do something soon, the Royal Army is going to reach our capital in less than a month. It's the tanks. We have to do something about our human tanks' performance. That's all we can do, I guess. As a matter of fact, we do indeed have one solution to both the issue of commanders and human tanks. I will not hear of it. And we'll keep on losing? However, that solution is... I'm afraid we have no choice but to take it. I really must voice my objection, but it's true that it is the only way out left for us. We shall unfreeze Daihone. Alright, episode 1, Daihone Unfrozen. Don't shoot the episode. This is the territory directly governed by the Imperial Japanese Army headquarters. Due to the recent string of defeats, it is now the only territory that the Empire controls. Ironically, no sense of defeat can be felt anywhere in the area. If the kingdom wins, all that means is that a king will sit on the throne instead of an emperor, the citizens probably think. Nonetheless, the capital is unusually boisterous, like the light of a candle about to flicker out. The Imperial 4th Armor Corps. Even under the immediate danger of complete defeat, the post of this small unit is nestled here in the suburbs far removed from the war. Shoko, got anything to drink? We got cola, big bro. That'll do. Bring it here, will you? Here you are. Thank you, Choco. So, Big Bro, what you watching? Anime? As expected, Big Bro, you must be studying it to come up with new battle plans. Nah, I'm just watching it because I've got nothing else to do. There you go again. Oh man, this series ends next week. Really? It lasted longer than expected, huh? Dang, I'm a major fan of it. This is so not right. Whoa, what's with the yelling? Oh, Big Bro, there's someone there. Who are you? Did you just let yourself in? Shitaro Daihone, is that you, sir? That's me. So, who might you be? I have one question for you, sir. What? This is a military post, correct? It is. I entered through the front door. How polite of you. The door wasn't locked. What? Are you sure? Choco, didn't you lock it when we got back? I don't know. How can your security be so weak? You've been assigned here. So, you're a new member of our unit. That I am. Imperial 4th Armor Corps. This commission paper does mention our unit. Seriously? Hahaha. No kidding, can't be true. I know. If I hold the paper up against light, another unit's name will not appear. What's her name, Big Bro? Why are you asking me when she's standing right there? So, your name? I am Lissalette Sato, 2nd Lieutenant. Ooh, she's the same as me. Let's see. Oh, you graduated first in your class from the military academy. I just graduated this year. She's elite! Why would they send someone like her all the way to a remote post like this? That's exactly what I like to know. There must be some kind of mistake. At least I strongly hope so. Captain, do we have a guest, sir? Oh, Hishiko, it's you. Sir, yes, sir. What is it, Hishiko? Ma'am, if we have a guest, I'll have to make her some tea. It's very rare to see a customized unit like that around here. I can't believe it, you noticed? Choco remodeled her. You did that. That's right. How'd you like it? Isn't that red muffler great? Ma'am, would you like barley tea? What does the muffler do? It 100% guarantees a safe return from battle. That's impressive. She doesn't seem to believe her. What about barley tea? This girl is Chihoko Daihone, my sister. She is a 2nd lieutenant in engineering and works in my unit as leader of the engineering team. Isn't Chihoko a little hard to pronounce? You can just call me Choco. I see. The barley tea... By the way, Lieutenant. Oh, it's me. Please do not forget your own rank. I'll try. I won't forget, just kidding. As of today, I'm assigned to this company along with that. I have brought a commission for you, Lieutenant. I see. Now I get what's going on. I beg your pardon? I meant I can imagine what that paper is about. Big Bro, could that be? Yeah, probably. Sato, have you read that yet? The envelope's sealed with the Imperial seal. No one but you is allowed to open it, sir. So you haven't, eh? Then open it. But only you... It doesn't matter when I'm right here. Is that an order? Yeah, you can take it that way. What kind of joke is this? My unit is called the Imperial Japanese 4th Armor Corps, under direct control of the Emperor, the Imperial Army Headquarters. Is this really a commission paper? I know what the order they issued is. As of 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, the Daihone are unfrozen. That is all the paper says. Score at long last, huh, Big Bro? What? Chiyoko Daihone and her human tanks are unfrozen. Shitaro Daihone and his human tanks are unfrozen. In other words, they commanded us to take the kingdom down. Should I serve the guests barley tea, sir? What are you doing, Heshiko? Get all the human tanks prepared for battle. Certainly. I better bring cola rather than Wait, did you just order me to prepare for combat, sir? Exactly, we're coming back to the battlefield. We can finally fight again. We have arrived, Lieutenant. We have. I don't see any enemy tanks. I told you that they are up on the high ground. Did you not listen to me? I was asleep, my bad. Would you like me to put you to sleep for good and all? I'm just kidding. But how did we get up there? If we could make it there, our Imperial Army would no longer be in an inferior position. Oh, can't we do it then? This path leads to a cliff too steep for human tanks to climb. and if you ever did try to climb, you will get shot by their long-range batteries deployed at the top. And we cannot return fire because we have no tank capable of shooting from this distance. Joko? What is it, big bro? Get Mazamune here. But don't you remember she doesn't have much time left. If we have her fight once more... Roger that, big bro. Mazamune, you said. She's good to go. Captain, it has been a while. My goodness. Row 01X, infinite range battery, Mazamune. Lieutenant, why on earth do we have an infinite range battery unit here? The kingdom should have finished them all off more than 10 years ago. She can reach up there, right? That is not important now. I need you to tell me why a mere lieutenant like you is keeping an infinite range battery. Because I'm a die-hard collector. A collector. Just forget it. But, big bro, are you sure? Can you do this? I am ready. I will do the best I can for you, Captain. Let the operation begin. Annihilate all enemy tanks within this area. Roger. Roger that, sir. And now we actually finally start combat. It's only taking 16 minutes. Alright. My apologies if my voice has been kind of going out. I'm still recovering from a sickness. Alright. Master all the human tank types. The key to victory is to direct the tanks according to their classes. Command, leader of the unit. Lose them and be defeated. So don't lose these. Shock. Self-destructs taking nearby units along. They are also known as melee units as well. Assault. Happy-go-lucky strike unit armed with an assault rifle. Standard grunts. Scout. Locates enemies with the recon command. As far as I can tell, every class has a recon ability, but I guess scouts might have a better one. And battery. Barrages distant enemies with a missile launcher, or more of a major range unit there. Activate your units as soon as you see the connect marker on their icon. Every second units are idle with the connect marker delays their next turn. In other words, this is actually a real-time strategy, but it's kind of based off charge times. So, if you have a unit with their they're active or connected, and you decide not to use them until later, that delays their next turn. So it's not something that just accumulates. Anyway, let's continue. Enemies are hiding in unknown blocks. Use the recon command to seek them out. Battle ends in your victory or defeat once the time indicator in the top left corner reaches the set limit for that battle. Click on the object button during battle to review the battle's victory and defeat conditions. The enemy leader is hiding around here. Scout and destroy it with the infinite range battery. Okay.
3、2、1、状況開始。
Defense operation. Lieutenant, no troop has ever gotten close to the battery. We'll be the ones to take it back. Where is it anyway? It should be together with the enemy command tanks, somewhere on the upper slope. Are there any other tanks besides them? Probably not. The victory is ours if we destroy the command tank. I equipped Heshiko with a few modules. Now she can scout a much greater area. And we've got the infinite range batteries. We'll win for sure. Now please, have Mazamune dispose of the enemy command unit. Alright, let's give out a big shot, let's give out a big shot to liven things up. Roger that. Preparing the infinite range battery. Fire! Been a while since I last saw this. It got really far. Ah, big row, the shot made them notice us. Why would you shoot for nothing? Even though we win if we take down the enemy tank, did you forget we also lose alongside ours? Ha 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 ha! Captain, I see enemy tanks running down the hill, sir. For the love of God, we could have brought down the enemy command unit alone. Ha ha ha, no point crying over spilled milk. Anyway, the target is the enemy command tank, and that's it. So, what are we supposed to do exactly? There are enemy tanks running down toward us. Protect Heshiko and Mazamune from them. You can seek them out with the recon command, so destroy them as soon as you find them. But didn't you say the enemy command unit is high up to the left of us? An ordinary tank will have to get close to attack. But Mazamune is capable of shooting wherever the enemy is. So we have Mazamune attack the enemy command tank while protecting her, huh? Heshiko and Mike can scout the upper left area as well. Seek the enemies out and attack them. Okay. We have to attack and defend at the same time, eh? What a hassle. Go for it, big bro. The battle is about to begin. If you want any of your units to attack, wait until the connect marker pops up. Commence the operation. Move out!
って当然の戦い。
Alright, so I can't do anything until they connect. Alright. This unit can't do jack squat. In fact, I don't even know what this thing is. Oh, it's supposed to move, I guess, but it's not moving. Alright. Oh, it's this thing. Sorry, wrong thing. Oh, hello. Alright, so that thing just exploded and killed one of my units. Awesome. Recon. Nothing there. Recon. There's a unit there. Attack. Okay, that's that. Took down the enemy command tank. You did it, big bro. Victory! That was all we had to do. Essentially what was happening was a bunch of tanks were coming down this way, about to kill us. And all you're supposed to do is just kill the main tank before that happens. Alright. Yay! Destroy the enemy human tanks and suppress the artillery battery on the high ground. Charge! I can't believe this. He so easily took out over the battery that has been considered impregnable for years. So easily. Is that sarcasm? I'm just stating the truth as I see it. As an actual fact, our losses are negligible. Big bro. Oh. Captain, I am back safely. I wish I could keep fighting for you until the end of the war. You can have a rest now. Farewell. Saito, you might want to get away. Get away from the— what? Hurry! Oh my. She exploded. Saito, is this your first time seeing the end of a human tank? Not only that, but I've never seen an actual human tank in my life until today. When a human tank reaches her age, she automatically detonates just like that. That's horrible. They didn't teach me any of that back at the military academy. Of course they wouldn't. In general, human tanks die on the battlefield before their life runs out. Then that battery must have been a brilliant tank. Brilliant? Am I wrong? You seem to misunderstand. Human tanks have no human rights. I do know they don't. Hence, there are neither human-like rank distinctions for them nor any praise, no matter how well they fight. Sato, he simply treats every tank as equal. He sees that deceased battery no differently from any other deceased tank. That totally proves he treats human tanks like human beings, doesn't it? He took over the Ukawahara battery immediately after we let him loose. Just as we predicted. Gah. So, what is your opinion of them? Considering the result of the battle, I believe them to be a splendid company, sir. No flattering, just be honest with us. In spite of the agreeable results, there is no discipline whatsoever in the troop. Why have you assigned me there, sir? Have you ever heard of the I'm gonna have to get used to all these Japanese words. Daihone Corps. The strongest corps in the Empire, led by the General from Hell. Yes, sir, I have. That rumored General from Hell is someone I greatly look up to, sir. You cannot be implying that they are those corps. That's just unbelievable. Hahaha, I'm not saying that. How ridiculous. The reason we've sent you there is exactly what is written in your orders. Accept it. Yes, sir. We sincerely hope that your corps will contribute greatly to our Imperial Army's triumph. Sir, we will lead the Imperial Army to victory even if it costs our lives. The artillery battery that had for a long time been a huge thorn in the side of the Imperial Army. It was the first night after the shadow of that threat had passed. Each human tank in Shitoru's corps had been given a cola as a reward. Yay, cola! As they were usually only allowed barley tea, it was a royal treat for them. Enjoying their reward, every one of them was looking up at the moon, reminiscing about Granny Mazamune. Granny. I still can't believe she's gone. Mazamune was a very aged tank who used to look after all the other tanks. Although the human tank's intellect is inferior to that of humans, they can still miss the departed tanks. Every one of them felt the pain of her loss as they shared their memories of her. Granny. I will become a respectable tank like her and lose my life on the battlefield in an admirable way. I end up watching the moonlit sky until the sun comes up.
A tu lado me siento mejor. Nunca te vayas de aquí, mi amor. A tu lado me siento mejor. Nunca te vayas de aquí, mi amor. A tu lado me siento mejor. Nunca te vayas de aquí, mi amor.
突撃人間戦車
願い事届けて彼方まで届けてそしてまた伝えて私
I think I'll go ahead and skip this. There you go. So this game's kind of set up in episodes. So there's like an outro and an intro for every chapter, I believe. So yeah, that or we just beat the game. I don't know. All right, a few hours prior to Shotaro's corps taking over the Ukawahara battery, there was a unit marching on the plains. No, the word unit does not accurately describe its size. It would be more appropriate to speak of a regiment. The entire plain was covered by human tanks. She's so late. Is it Megaman back yet? Please wait a little longer, Colonel Ikura? I believe that's how you pronounce it. She's late. The name of this regiment is the Ikura Regiment. It is the kingdom's largest human tank regiment put together for the purpose of conquering the imperial capital. And Kurara Ikura, captain of the regiment, is eagerly awaiting the return of one of her people. She's just supposed to inform the Ukawahara battery of our arrival, isn't she? As you say, she is slightly behind schedule, ma'am. I guess something might have happened to Lieutenant Yamana. Don't be silly, she's in kingdom territory. How could something happen to her? Colonel Kurara! Megaman, you're back! Colonel Kurara, we have a situation. Just when you finally return, what is going on? The battery. The Ukawahara battery. It has been captured. The battery has been captured? What a joke. Who could the Ukawahara battery possibly fall? That's right, Lieutenant. How could the Empire destroy our human tanks deployed up there? It's the truth. The Empire reportedly still controls an infinite range battery. An infinite range battery? If that is the case, we might be in huge trouble, ma'am. Megaman, are you certain they managed to take the battery down? Yes, ma'am. A surviving Royal Army soldier reported it, and I confirmed the enemy's flag fluttering up there with my own eyes. I can't believe it. Infinite range batteries are relics from the Empire's prime. Has the general from hell come back from the grave? Should we turn back, ma'am? What? The Royal Capital formed our regiment because we had control of the battery. Now that it's in the enemy's hand, taking over the Imperial capital would be much more difficult. They chose me as captain because the mission would have been easy enough for even a girl from the royal family such as me to accomplish. But since it's now turned more difficult, I should scurry back. Is that what you're implying? That is not what I meant, ma'am. The glory that only taking down the imperial capital can bestow, that is the only way left for me to inherit the throne, correct? Colonel Kurara. I'm gonna have a lot of trouble pronouncing that. Are you thinking my corps can't accomplish the mission without just one stupid battery? Absolutely not, ma'am. Then it's settled. We are going into battle formation right here. Megaman, give commands to the tanks. Yes, ma'am. All of you, take up positions and prepare for battle. Copy that. Alright, episode 2. Stop shooting the episodes! Imperial Capital Conquering Regiment. But, I'm gonna go ahead and call this a video. I'll go ahead and check the volumes and all that good stuff, and when we come back, we will continue onwards. I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this was War of the Human Tanks. See you guys later.